Cajun country in Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you along. And the Raging Cajuns will kick it away to start us off. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Florida Atlantic's offense takes the field. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main thing. You know, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Got it in the middle, it's Booker. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So the Louisiana Raging Cajuns offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Bringing the heat. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Robertson.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding, I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And the Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Looking for space, it's Rockwell. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Raging Cajuns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. This time, there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. They'll try to run it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Can they salvage the drive by converting on 3rd and goal? And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Good, right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And He'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. A quick pass to the left. Show him a little juke, and he's up to the 30 before he's brought down. Florida Atlantic races to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. A little release to the back. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. No huddle offense to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Zimmerman. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Zimmerman. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. They'll send the back in motion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Owls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. A great catch and run for 6. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. And guys, Florida Atlantic has the edge. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time it's complete. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Zings it complete to the right.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Off play action on first down. Fires left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. He's taking the shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cajuns. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Arkansas is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Hogs have gotten up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to TCU.
Running back searching for a hole.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Unloads it left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pin.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Motion from the wideout. He wants to start this drive with a pass. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. To the air on second down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the catch. It's Robertson. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They boot it away on fourth down. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Dances away to buy time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Quick tempo here for the offense. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He'll keep it himself. The ball squirts free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. They were rolling with the option, and the quarterback kept it, but he couldn't hang on to the football.
I'm impressed with this defense. They are locked in and defending the option right now. Guys are playing assignment football, and they're just doing a great job with their eye discipline. They saw the QB pull that ball. They knew exactly who had it. They got to him and created the turnover.
Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Keeps it on the bootleg. He'll pull it down and run. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And guys, that 3-ball has us all tied up here in the second.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be dragged down. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Card. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Wants to throw on first down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Smith. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Jordan. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Smith. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll give it to the back. Can't get him to the ground.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line going to have to do a lot better job, giving them some more space so we can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Raging Cajuns can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run...
Touchdown, Raging Cajun! And that one will give him the lead.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Oregon is ahead early right now, but years past they've had Michael James or Joey Harrington. They don't have that guy this year, and that's why this is tight. They're up by 4 over Washington State. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. Breaks into the open. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly.
3rd down and 2. You know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big first down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henry. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Owls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got it on the move. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Owls! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Tell you what, as a defensive back, as a defensive player, you know, down here near the goal line, I got to get tight on my guys. I can't give away the easy stuff like that. Too easy near the goal line for that pitch and catch.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Able to run it out to the 28 on first down. Now it's 2nd and 7. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Jordan. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. On the run, it's Rockwell. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Raging Cajuns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
A loss of 7 yards on the play. 3rd down coming up.
They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Raging Cajuns will send out the punt unit.
On to punt it away.
Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. The give from the gun. Just ran him over. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Here's a heat. Using his feet to buy time. At the 45 on his way. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a 1-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He slides that just inside the right upright. And they've regained the lead.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the fourth quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
He'll start the return inside his 5. His drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Raging Cajuns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Rockwell. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Robertson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Off play action. Got it in the middle, it's Jordan. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Raging Cajuns want to pick up the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Raging Cajuns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Finds his tight end. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap. Try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Kick is in the air. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Quickly to the tight end. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. Catch in the middle. It's Wade. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they got him. A sack denies to try to convert on 4th down. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to